Warning: the following podcast contains strong language, may contain sensitive topics, personal opinions, and satirical comedic elements. Viewer discretion is advised.
One thing I don't like is that I can't. I almost hit the go live instead. The one thing I hate is I can't.
Bruh.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that, so that can be the opening.
Yeah.
No, the moment I start,
I can't hide
be the
none.
opening.
the
That can't be
moment
the
I
opening,
started
man.
saying it, I
Jake-
looked
Jake
down
wants
and
his
I saw
money.
Jake just
I want my
had
money,
this-
Christian. I've been doing this for free for too long.
Jake had this grin on his face like as soon as it started off. I was like,
All right, guys, here's our new sponsor, Cheez-Its.
Oh,
Hot
those
and
shit
spicy.
slap.
Only the hot and spicy.
slap.
dude.
Yeah.
Only
And
hot
gamer
and
Big
spicy.
ass box of them from Dollar General for like $2.75.
They used to have the Tabasco ones.
Yeah,
but
they
then
got those.
Well, they relabeled it to hot and spicy because I
As
guess
well
they
as McDonald's
lost their
cups.
Tabasco sponsorship.
Oh,
Is that a fucking Grimace cup?
It's a Grimace cup from the McDonald's thing they had. I also got a Snoopy and Barbie. No, it's Snoopy and Hello Kitty is the one on that one.
Great.
It's
the Internet Bum Show.
Welcome back to the Internet Bum Show.
that is the
The
only
Internet
way
Bum
that you
Show.
can eat cheese and Jake. Like I you not. That's the only way you can eat them. You get like a handful of them.
Yeah, you can
And
suck.
you got like the fucking sauce and shit, or like the dust on your fingers, and you just have to just. I eat that.
Oh,
That's how
I'm
you
back.
fucking eat that.
I don't know what just happened.
The
I
Internet
hit
Bum
space.
Show.
Internet Bum Show.
Sponsored by Cheez-Its Hot.
No,
What?
hot and spicy.
That's
Same thing.
That's
Same
what's
thing.
spicy, gentlemen. It's the OG4 today. How's everyone doing?
Wouldn't better if I could play my game today, but good otherwise.
What game?
The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. The
Echoes of Wisdom.
the
Leaders of the
puzzly
Kingdom.
one that has Zelda as the character you play for once.
Is that new?
Yeah, it came out like 3 days ago.
Damn. Yeah, I don't play Nintendo, so I'm like lost anytime someone mentions like new Nintendo games.
I think that's fair.
The
yeah.
one with the real cutesy art style.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We started a little bit late today, so let's just go ahead and hit the ground running with our outline.
Hit the
AJ.
ground running. What up, though?
We are starting with one of your segments. It is time for
Oh.
Captain AJ's Flights of Fancy. This time,
I'm not going to get this homework done. Let's
we'll
go.
see. We'll see. Today, Flight Captain AJ's plane and all the people on board have been shrunk down and are now flying through the house during the events of the Home Alone movies.
Oh, wait a fucking minute. Before we do anything else with that, I got to fix something. I wish I'd known about this sooner. I really wish I'd known about this sooner. But
Look, half of this podcast charm is the element of surprise. If I told y'all everything we were doing, there'd be no humor.
There's humor.
Shut up.
rush, redirecting.
Hey, you be nice.
Says the least nice man in the podcast.
Says the what? Oh, what'd you
The
say,
least
Mike?
nice guy of the podcast.
I'm
just being like, hey, be nice.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a swell guy.
Not when it comes to podcasts.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Are you
Every
salting
episode-
my nuts right now?
Every episode before we started using face cams was Christian using AI. That wasn't even me.
Yeah, sure. Captured your cadence, your screaming, everything.
You did.
Yep.
You showed me the
That
program.
is
And I
insane.
said, I don't like that. And you said, don't care. I'm going to use it anyways.
Yep. Idiot.
We'll see how much you like it or don't like it when there's royalties.
Yeah, well,
We can come back to this segment if we need to. I mean, this discussion is getting cut. So,
Oh wow. Well, we could continue with this discussion, though. It's just all my shit is just like really not working right now, and it's kind of pissing me off.
Okay.
I cannot hear you as you like move away from your mic. It sounded hella quiet.
Which is crazy because my microphone captures everything, so I don't know what the fuck his problem is.
More directional mic. Every mic's different with how it can actually pick it up.
Mm.
Not the ordinary, I'd say. One of my students just got a new mic, and he's impossible to hear as soon as he turns his head slightly sideways.
Jesus.
Probably isn't on purpose.
Fair enough.
I used to do shit like that to my professors on purpose, where I'd be like,
I'm sorry, I can't really talk. Oh my god.
they're like, something's going on with your microphone.
I feel like you'd be the kind of person that'd be sitting there with your camera on, just crinkling the foil. You can see the foil in your hand.
We can see what you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you mean. There's nothing going on here. You're not real. You're in my head.
You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You need therapy.
You're crazy.
Okay, we'll come back to this. We're gonna move on to
Go
the
ahead.
main program, which I pulled from r/discussion. I kind of felt like this would have been a little bit better if we had more people, but it's the classic 4, so it should still work anyways. Posted to r/discussion, the title of the post was "Dating Apps Suck." The post is short and sweet and reads as follows: I'm sick of dating sites. I've tried them on and off for a few years, Facebook dating and Tinder mainly. Most of the time, they both constantly show me girls who live states away from me, and or it's girls promoting their OnlyFans accounts. Guess I gotta get out of my shell and start being social. So, AJ has been off the market for years, and Mike has been married for a couple of years. Jake, what are your thoughts and opinions on dating apps?
Some work, some don't. It kind of depends on which ones you're using. So, like, if you're using Tinder, you're basically setting yourself up for hookups. That is the hookup app, quote unquote. Kind of similar to Bumble. But I have genuinely found people that want relationships on Bumble. I don't use these anymore, of course. But yeah, I've found people that want both on those apps. You'll find more unhinged people on Tinder, though, like completely unhinged.
Well,
Like catfishes or that and Plenty of Fish, those two hand in hand with catfishes. But if you're on Plenty of Fish, odds of you getting scammed or having some kind of like weird interactions are way more common.
Interesting.
Hinge, I liked Hinge when I was on it. I liked Bumble when I was on it too. Like I had met with some very cool people that like I still talk to this day. Even ones that didn't end up in like relationships. We just kind of hung out or mashed.
Oh wow.
Jake's like, I don't need the sites now. I just show up in my fresh press suit, walk in, I go, hey yo, baby.
Hey baby girl.
Hey baby girl.
Hey baby girl.
Walk in, balls out.
But yeah, I don't use them anymore just because like I genuinely kind of like what he said. I need to be more social. I kind of saw myself getting annoyed with the dating apps because are looking at like the bottom barrel people, and it is a matter of like the good people that you really want to talk to are far the fuck away all the time.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then they realize that and they're like, hey, this would be great if you were closer, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, granted, of course, like I travel a lot for work, so
right.
I'm never in like a city for too long. And so like me having the apps, I would go into a new city and I would get like 50 to 60 different like right swipes on my shit. And I would be like, oh, these are cool people, and I meet them and talk to them, and then nothing would come.
Like,
then you're like,
you're only here for like one weekend. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But
time for me to go. Bye.
I did meet some really cool people that I still talk to, and then anytime I'm back in the city, we go out and hang out. So it's like one of those things.
I guess between the good ones, a lot of it also depends on what site or what type of person you are, whether or not you're going to find someone you like.
Yeah.
Because like some have certain niches in comparison to.
One of the things that I've noticed is that it's a good way for me to tell what kind of people are around me. because for every one person that I've been like, okay, this might be a match, I see like 15, 20 different profiles that are just a turn off. Like,
Yeah.
I think the kind of personality and, worldviews that I am not supposed to be in the South. I'd be better off being up north, maybe even in Canada. I don't know. But I see some of the women around here and I'm like,
Yeah.
you would scream at me after like 10 minutes of discussion.
Yep. I've seen so much of this shit after going over there. It's like, goddamn, it's kind of crazy.
I am curious to see how women are in other countries like that. Because I know some people love Americans, some people hate Americans, right?
Yeah.
I know I left it one of the last times that I had a dating app. I was over in over across the pond way, and I forgot that I had an app, and so my phone just started dinging a lot. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I look at it, and sure enough, it was just a shitload of type women. You can blur that out. And I was like, "What the fuck? That's crazy."
Yeah, it's like, oh, white guy appears. Holy shit.
Yeah, a white man has appeared, and I was like, "What? This is crazy." So I realized I would fare very well over there, but at the same time, I was just kind of like, I'm not doing that. I'm good. And then I deleted the app
Yeah.
right then and there. Huh? Yeah, right.
Don't worry, I'll be
Marriage?
blurring that too.
Marriage, perchance? They're
AJ,
called,
did
what are they
you-
called? Visa Bros? Isn't that what they're called?
There's a few
Green
different
card
terms
bros?
for it.
If I had it, like, as far as dating sites go, some people get on there and they just like catfish and shit. Like, they'll post up like a picture and it's like, oh, this is what I look like. I'm like, oh, well, I'm about to get lucky. Like, meet me here and shit like that. So you go out there and then the neighborhood starts looking like really ratty and shitty and shit like that. And you go to the
Yeah.
door, you knock on it, and it's like some super thick chick with like sweat under her neck fat and stuff like that. And
Ugh.
you go in there, you see like baby
Descriptions is
shit all
crazy.
over the place. Yeah, I mean, there are some dating sites where, I'm pretty sure there are people on there actually looking for folks. And no, it's not that Christian mingle type shit. It's that like the actual websites where folks will get on there and they're just like, oh, I'm looking for this and I'm looking for that. And it's just like, well, why couldn't you do this like in without the website and everything? It's just like, well, this is easier. Oh, no, it's not. But whatever.
One of the things I've thought about over the last couple of years, because I've used them on and off before, an option you can flag for something you're looking for is a verified profile, but all they really do to make it a verified profile is you have to take a selfie of yourself and it checks, like they have people that go and check the comparison
Yeah.
of your selfie with the pictures you've uploaded. If you have a friend that you're using to help catfish for you, you just gotta have them take a selfie.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, but that also implicates them. Like, there was those cases where people would like meet up with people and then they would, rob them. Those people are implicated immediately because you
Yeah.
had to use that picture, so you knew exactly what it was being used for.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things
Yeah.
that I told the last chick that I dated because she wanted to meet up at the
Well,
food court across the parkway from the lab. And at the
oh
time, I
shit.
wasn't driving, so I was like, "Sure, I can try to get over there." But
That's crazy.
but I was like, I'll have you know that if you're planning on ambushing me in the middle of the mall, my organs are probably not worth that much.
Like, I do have a friend that specializes in beating your ass, and he will be there.
He said I got shooters.
But she actually got quite mad that I accused her of like wanting to just leave me in a bathtub. Like that's not a real world problem or something.
Oh, well, then
It's
she
a
was
first
definitely
world.
trying to do that if she got offended.
What?
Damn.
She was
Yeah.
definitely
We
trying to
went
do that if she got actually mad, bro. Because, dude, most normal people that are on those apps know exactly what your sentiment
Yeah.
is, and they're like, "Yep, I get it entirely."
Fucking
Like the
wild.
last chick I met we kept joking at each other like the whole time. I was like, I'm not gonna get bum rushed in the parking lot, am I? And she's like, not as long as you have good something. I don't remember what she said, but she was like, you should be fine. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'm packing. She's like, me too. And I'm like, hot.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh
What the
my
fuck
god,
was
he
that?
got it to work. He got.
Oh no.
There you go. I did not pitch that. That's him doing
hate
that.
it. I hate that. You stop it right now.
You stop right now.
Oh. Stop, bro. That makes me
AJ's a
uncomfy.
discount Darth Vader.
Why do you hate it?
Makes me
You're
crazy.
such a dick.
Just the way you were moaning, bro, it kind of threw me off. It was like a Deftones song.
Listen,
Moaning and shit.
the Reclusiarch, he's on his way.
So
I'm tired of getting catfished.
What's with the ambiance that's
I
on it
love
too?
it. I was say, I love how it has like fucking space ambience in the background as well.
I'm tired.
is there a
Well,
version of
figured
that
it.
doesn't have the ambiance?
I don't.
Oh wow.
I would
Oh.
have
Dude, stop
Well.
breathing like that, bro. It's making me.
Here we go.
Oh god.
Getting him horny, jeez.
Sound like fucking Meat Canyon, bro. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Is it like the fucking Nikado avocado video?
Steve.
Who the fuck is Steve?
Minecraft Steve time.
Steve Harvey.
Oh, Steve Harvey.
You run your show.
Hey, say this line for me. I've seen past the furthest star.
I've seen past the furthest star.
That was a Meat Canyon reference as well.
Sounds like the song could also be like Warhammer 40k kind of voice lines too.
That's exactly who it is.
Oh, really?
Was it one of the Space Marines?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Space Marines still go, oh, hot though.
Jake.
I don't want a Space Marine coming near. No, thank you. That's a heretic.
What's that
Look at
show?
that beard.
Space Ghost? How they have that ambiance in the background all the time? That's exactly what the shit reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Need a little cracked out fucking mantis. Alright, what are we doing? We're
Is
doing
it-
the Flights of Fancy now that
Is
it's working?
Yeah.
I was about to ask, was there anything that y'all wanted to add to the discussion?
That's it. I mean, if my main takeaway, if you're still trying to use apps, don't use Tinder because there is an actual statistic out that shows I think on average there are 5 to 10% female and the rest is male on those on
Yeah.
Tinder. Hinge
Yeah,
and
it's
Bumble are the best ones to use.
You're fucking kidding me.
And then there's another one that's out too that people have been using that I'm not really familiar with. Can't remember the name of it. But those are your
Craigslist.
two best bets.
Craigslist for hookups. That's crazy.
I'm glad
Yeah,
I wasn't the only one who
that's-
caught that.
That's an early 2000s.
That's pretty wild.
That's early 2000s.
That's how you get fucking raped, is Craigslist. Goddamn.
Yeah. Big brolic black men all over there they're waiting for Christian.
Hi.
There it is, him.
Are you willing to get some of this Adam West penis?
Adam
No.
West.
That's not Adam West.
Sounds nothing like Adam West.
It's fucking Adam Southeast out here.
More like Adam Savage from fucking Cyberpunk 2077.
I
Hello,
think it's the
ladies.
actual
Is that
Adam.
Keanu Reeves' character?
This
No,
is
no. Adam
No,
That
that
Savage
guy,
is
you're a
the final boss.
fuckable cut of meat, big fucking.
Oh.
Yes,
guy.
that
Would you
guy.
like some of this meat?
But no.
No,
no.
thank
hang
you.
on. Hang on,
Never
I gotta
know.
Google the line and have AJ say it now. You look
Oh,
fuckable.
you want this?
I think it's just that is the whole line he says.
AJ say you look like a cut of fuckable meat.
Oh,
That caught him off guard.
you look like a cut of fuckable meat.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's even
about accurate.
scarier than the
That's
game.
pretty accurate.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay,
like that.
so
You know what I think? I think
Are you
that
Donald
I have the
Trump?
best meat. Very cool.
that's exactly who
Budget
he is.
Trump.
I have the most incredible meat. I have the best vengeance. I am vengeance.
Vengeance
I
is
am the
mine.
night. I am the
I
richest man
am
in
the
the world.
night.
What am I?
I am.
Is this lore that I'm missing? It's like a.
No,
I have the best
this is
vengeance.
him just doing a bit.
Yeah, this is
I have the
him.
most incredible vengeance. You don't even get it. Kanye West told me himself that I have the greatest vengeance. And I said, that's very cool, Kanye.
Conyer.
You come to my next rally. You're going to be sitting up front row.
Forget about Lil Pimp.
You can look at my hair. And Little Pimp,
Right.
we're going to destroy Kamala Harris. Or,
Come on, her Harris.
Right, let's do
Come on, her
Like-
Harris.
Let's do the flights of fancy for the shit fucked up.
Yeah, no shit. All right, AJ. A reminder: your prompt this episode. Flight Captain AJ's plane and all the people on board have been shrunk down and are now flying through the house during the events of the Home Alone movies. And I don't care which of the 3 movies you pick, combine them if you want, but that's what's happening. Whenever you're ready.
Oh man, I gotta remember like all these movies.
Just
But
make some
I'ma
shit
try.
up.
Okay, you know
Hell
me.
yeah.
No. No.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for flying Honey, I Shrunk the Air.
We need to change wrong.
I-
Oh, I know why.
I
Never
know why
mind.
he's doing it because he's shrunk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Fucking huffing the tiny gas.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to direct your attention to the left side of the window. Here you can see the kitchen, where all of the nice and beautiful mannequins are set up to show that there is a party going on, or a simulation of a party going on. And if you can look out the window, you can see a nice little van where there are 2 pedophilic men sitting out there looking to steal everything.
Did you say pedophilic men?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
We could have skated by with him saying it because the YouTube algorithm wasn't gonna pick it up, but then you had to go and say it. Now I have to censor that.
That's fine. Let's go
That's
for
fine.
it.
They are looking through the window to see how they can get into the house and start stealing some things. And as you can see, we have a little kid here going around making sure that the house is safe and secure, cutting up boards and having music blaring super loud, and he's preparing himself for the 2 men to enter his home. Nice. If you look to your right, you'll see
What's
him
that?
running around, making sure that everything is nice and secure for the men to come in and basically try to steal everything from the little kid. Everything but his innocence.
His innocent. This man was trying his hardest to find a different word, and he landed on innocence.
Yeah.
He's running around trying to keep everything safe and secure. The men are getting out of the car as we circle around the island in the middle of the kitchen, and we make our way into the living room where he is making sure that the doors are locked and He is making sure that the knob is
Polished.
nice and hot for them to touch and burn their hands on it. Thank you, Sheila, for the water. I'm definitely going to need it because this is a difficult subject for me. One of the men, I believe his name is Marv. He's trying to get to the back to enter that way.
Want to get in the back, eh?
Thank you for the commentary. And as he tries to enter the back, he hears gunshots on the TV to make sure Kevin is making sure that nobody can enter his house.
But the little motherfucker's name is Kevin.
His name is Kevin, and he is making sure that nobody can enter his house from the back. He's even taunting them and calling them horses' asses. I remember those days. Oh, it looks like, yes, both men have entered the house from the front and the back. A little double penetration there.
Yes. John, you're counseled. Go ahead, crash this
And
plane.
now they've entered into the house, and now they've captured Kevin, and they have him pinned up on the wall.
Oh yeah. He's pinned up against the wall, eh?
Mm-hmm.
He's pinned up against the wall, and now they're talking about all the ways and all the things that they're going to do to him.
I think you watched the wrong Home Alone movie, brother. I think you watched the wrong one.
Catch this on.
It appears to be an old man entering from behind all of them now, and he's carrying a really big shovel. And he hits them in the back of the head. Kevin is free, away from the clutches of those two big men. And he runs into the arms of the old man, and they both call the cops, and everything seems to pan out. My question is, where are the parents? Where's the rest of the family while the little boy was getting traumatized and almost lost everything? Everything that he is. Thank you once again for flying Honey, I Shrunk the Air. Now we're going to turn it to sports. Thank you.
The sports?
I
Honey,
hated
I
it.
Shrunk the Air.
I hated it. The innuendos that were floating around that the entire time, bro.
Yeah, how
I
was
shit you not. I was trying my damnedest.
I noticed.
was trying my
You were
damnedest
trying,
to not
man.
say them. Everything that was being said was just literally like, it's a fucking innuendo, no matter how I word this. It's literally a fucking innuendo, no matter how I word this. And I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at Jake the entire time I'm trying to say this. And this smile starts creeping up on his face. And I'm sitting here like, please don't make me fucking laugh right now. He knew what the fuck
I
was
knew,
going
bro.
on.
I felt it.
And I'm like,
I felt every fucking inch of it, bro.
God
Shut
damn.
up.
I think we've hit a landmark.
Yes.
That was hot. Fucking hot.
Nope. Stop. I don't like it.
Nope, stop. It's making him horny. Stop it.
Stop it.
Would you
It's
like
turning me on.
to see my boobies?
Oh.
My boobies.
My boobies, yes. Oh,
My
man.
boobies, yes.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
My headache is coming back so quick.
Hit the Wonder Key.
I think we've hit a landmark, guys. I don't think AJ's ever done that segment with that many interruptions before.
Yeah.
Normally we just
And I promise
we
you that
sit
shit
down
was rough.
and we
And
just let
self
him go.
interruptions too. It was crazy.
And I'm like, I keep looking at y'all, and y'all's facial expressions were saying everything.
Just goddamn.
And I was like,
Just-
I can handle Christian and Mike. But when I looked at Jake and
did
like
nothing
this
wrong.
little devilish grin
I did
crept
nothing
up on his
Yep.
face, I'm losing it.
I did nothing wrong.
God motherfucking
And
damn.
you said you did nothing wrong. That shit was
I did nothing wrong.
Uh-huh.
All right. That's going to be fun to edit because I already had a hard time understanding like every other word and then apply a filter to that. So we're going to see what happens.
You have to apply a filter to this?
You could always
Like,
close caption it.
Literally? Yeah. You
Yeah.
can apply a filter.
Yeah.
Apply a
I'll,
filter.
It's
to
like a
this.
filter fish.
Like, apply a filter to this.
Jesus Christ.
You would love it.
Is there anything else that y'all wanted to add before we moved on to the next segment?
No,
Would you like to
those moans said
see
everything in his
my
fucking thing.
elk pussy?
You're what? I
Elk
thought you,
pussy.
Did you
No.
just say elk pussy?
I thought he did. He said elf. Elf.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
you
that
said
sounded
elk.
like elk pussy.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
I said, would you like to see my hydraulic horse penis?
No, if anything, I am 95% sure that Christian would love to see it.
no.
Sounds like
Jesus.
it's right up his alley.
It's a shame that YouTube is as sensitive as it is because deer pussy would have made a great name for this episode.
I
Dear
don't
pussy.
think it would have. What do you
All
mean it
right.
would have made a
What
great name?
episode is this?
What do you mean?
We're gonna call it Dear Pussy. Yes.
Like deer, DEAR, comma pussy, or
No.
E-E-R.
I thought you said elk pussy, not elf.
I mean, it could be elk pussy
be
too.
whatever you want it to be.
Yes.
Or just
Because I am the Emperor. With my hydraulic horse penis.
A big, brawlic, hydraulic horse.
Hydraulic.
Yes.
Is that what the throne
I
is?
talk, the bigger it gets.
anyone noticing that the ambient music is getting louder?
Yeah, no, I actually just noticed that too.
Love it.
Look, something's about to fucking come up behind me and choke me to death.
It's okay, we can see you. I'll let you know.
All right, good. Please do, because I'm hyper focused on Brotato right now.
Look behind
Why is it
you.
getting
I'm not looking behind me.
Here it comes.
That's what she said.
Just a little more.
All right.
My God.
All right, so moving on.
My penis.
Who all remembers Jessica, that girl that tried to become my sugar mama on Discord?
Me, Jessica.
Oh yeah, Jessica. There's apparently been another big wave of like AI scam girlfriend bot things.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it? Just imagine.
He's found what he wanted and now he will not stop using it.
Entire world filled
With horse penis?
with elk pussy.
You too.
Mike,
Did not like that one.
question.
More cushion.
Mike, quick poll question.
Yeah.
What's
He's
worse,
freaking-
multifaceted voice AJ or drunk AJ?
Multifaceted. Drunk AJ was great.
There you go.
I can't be drunk because I have nothing. I need my WD-40 on ice.
Fucking Juan Carlo Esposito over here. You have something I need.
You have something I need.
AKA a big brawling black man here to bust.
If we can just break AJ, he'll stop.
No, he won't.
I need $40.
I need 100.
Why do you need $40?
I'll give you $40 if you give me 100.
Because the $40 space freaks are in town.
$40 space freaks.
All right, you fucking pussies. You are listening to the Internet Bum Show. Like and subscribe for more of this podcast, potential gaming videos, and more Clussy. Back to the show.
Fuck. All right. I think I'm feeling well enough to read these. Next segment that's up is All's Fair in Love and Hate Mail. So, all but one of these screenshots, I'll be reading these. Y'all don't have to worry about it. An Instagram creator. I'm not really sure what her name is meant to be. It's gonna be censored, but for y'all, it's I think. But she recently asked for $50, just in a random post on Instagram, only for it to be revealed that she comes from a background of wealth and was literally sitting on a private jet when she asked for the money. Her
why didn't you give her the
excuse
50?
for why she did it. Notice how I'm ignoring AJ, just continuing
Yeah.
on. Her excuse was that she was trying to prove a point to her dad that if she asked for the money, she could get it. Ever since her numbers have been on a decline and she's been tanking. Some of these screenshots are comment section discussing and arguing about the fact that she's reusing some of her old Instagram reels to make new content. Alright, so the first screenshot says, "Man, girl, I don't see you bouncing back from that begging post, Sally. The damage was done. Yet you're still
Where is this at
following
now?
her." It's in booth 1, AJ. Her caps 2 to the rescue. Or, hey, you guys, or you know how these people be. You're right, weirdo. I am. But I'm gonna stop and hopefully others will follow. Way to drop her ratings. Great job. Coolest kid. I'm not even gonna read these because I'm gonna have to censor them anyway. Redacted to Redacted's rescue. Well, yeah, Jay. Some internet nobody like you is gonna inspire others to follow your lead. See, this is what I don't get. People literally go out of their way to just be dicks to each other on the internet. Like, you could have been like, man, that ain't gonna work. But you gotta, like, ruin this whole man's career and be like, some internet nobody like you. Like, who pissed in your fucking Cheerios, man? Anyway.
Internet,
Well, you dick.
everybody,
When
you
you
know,
can
yeah.
look at them.
Nobody else is dropping her but you crybabies. Lots did, simp, or are you a cuck boy?
What?
You're gonna unfollow her? Wait, or what? You just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Brother,
Sounds
I need
like,
you to boost your reading skills and level up a little bit.
well,
Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit, bro. God
my
damn
bad.
it's I'm genuinely like, I'm sitting here listening to you talk and I'm like, I want to fucking I want
Sounds
to
like
put this in my
what you might
mouth, bro.
call
I want
simp
to put this in my
behavior.
mouth, Christian.
You
I
want me to
can't,
read
I
it?
can't even see what you're doing. Hang on.
I want to put this
Obama's
in
gonna
my
read it.
mouth.
So part of the
Obama's gonna
problem
read it.
Are you not seeing what
was,
I'm? Hello? Are
yes,
you?
I see it.
Okay, cool. You're gonna have to cut that whole thing out, by the way.
yeah, YouTube won't like that one.
I was making the mistake of reading it from the Discord platform instead of from the actual picture, like I did before when I was following along.
My
The
fellow
standard
Americans.
simp line. You should have been a miscarriage. That's my favorite out of all of these.
That's
Jesus.
fucked.
Also, not to be that guy, but this dummy knows the difference between your and your. Your comment is so uneducated, but keep going. You're doing great. Uneducated in what manner? I'm glad you put that sly dig in there. What exactly makes
Excuse
you
me?
That
say
sly
it's
dig.
Uneducated, or is that you think I am? You might be judging a book by its cover. New thread.
The sly dig, bro. The
Anyone
sly
else
dig.
notice all the thirst trap videos are old, pulling from the archive? I think everyone knows. Anyone notice you at all, clown? Little olds be picking internet fights, aren't you? Do your kids know you like girls their age, lol? Because every
What?
girl owes you something. They
What?
don't, but you owe this comment section a better comeback than that. That doesn't make it better, lol. Hating on people because you don't have what they have is sad. Just live your life without giving other people shit. Move on, put the phone down if this triggers you. Sounds like you're jealous. Oh, gotcha. That's so much better. Yeah,
You're
guys.
just
Wow.
jealous.
New thread. You should try to fill a job application while you eat in the morning. That's one of the things I've noticed the most is people trying to tell her to get jobs. You're sad. It's sad. Not wrong, though. Begging people for money from a private jet is sad. The jet is her dad's, not hers. Like that matters.
Yeah.
LMAO, dude. There's no winning with you guys. New
There's no
thread.
winning with you, Dyer.
Advice: stop posting for a month. Get a job. Come back with a video complaining about the drive-thru at McDonald's or something. Show some humility and some humanity, because you're just gonna get crucified on here until you humble yourself. I don't know who came to this dude asking for advice, but that's about the realest shit in this entire thread. Bro just said, put the fries in the bag, bro, without saying it. She went full. You never go full. Advice:
full what?
don't care.
Don't go full what?
Full.
What do you mean full?
Full read.
Why did you Why? This man.
Do I have to censor it if I post a clip from Tropic Thunder?
THX all around you moment.
Top
Just
five.
oh,
Top 5
retard.
Christian moments of all time, right there.
Do I have to censor the word if I use the clip from Tropic Thunder?
No, just say it. Nobody's gonna judge you.
Advice: don't care about what a random girl on the internet does so much. Says the simp subscriber. Hide your profile, bro. These pics are bleh. Which I went to that profile just to see. Dude only has 2 pictures on there. Dude said, huh? Some solid advice.
Yeah.
Simp, that's laughable. Never a simp, and I'd bet money you're on her shit a lot more than I am. Also, you can say hide my pic, but you're the one with a private profile. Okay, Mr. Neckbeard. She's a spoiled rich kid. She has no idea what real work is. Facts. Damn, y'all really commenting on every video, lol. Canceling herself. Wow, man, that really hurt my feelings. I'm crying. 5 crying emojis. Yeah, do some work, some don't. Just depends, lol. I don't know how you were raised, but in my day, if you don't have something nice to say, then do not say anything at all.
My day.
Oh, that's so cringe, bro.
Man, you cooking even without a grill. Advice: unfollow and mind your damn business. Who even are you, grown ass man? Advice: no one asked for your advice. That's my second favorite. LOL, dude, that beard is so crusty and pathetic. Shave it if you ever want a woman to look at you and say anything other than gross. Rude. Random girl is subscribed to said girl. And then this is your bonus. This was from one of those titty people, not the one that did the controversy, but a different one.
Titty
It says
people?
one of the ones that it's like a titty Instagrammer.
I don't know what that means. We
They
must be
said
on
I
different sides of
prefer
the algorithm.
probably. I prefer real. Bummer, huh? Always the dumbest response ever. You do know that they make real ones that large from birth. Can't people just enjoy the jiggle?
That large
the same
is crazy.
woman
That's
was born.
that's church right there, bro. Can't you just enjoy the jiggle?
So the same woman was born with 2 different pairs of breasts, huh? Wow, biology genius here, folks. I wasn't referring to both in the video.
Okay.
So hold on, pause. All I'm getting from this is that you're on the titty jiggle side of Instagram,
Oh,
and you are
absolutely.
so caught up in simps in the comments arguing with each other. And I have a feeling that one of those is your burner account. And
No.
you just want to sit here and play the guys. Look at this dude's sick roast over here. This guy's killing this other guy, and it's you. It's always been you. Oh, I fucking cracked the code, Christian.
First of all,
I did it.
yes, I am on that side of Instagram because I enjoy what I see over there. Second, no, I do not have an Instagram burner account because I barely use the one that I have for anything other than content viewing. Third of all, you guys roasted me earlier for, quote, jumping to conclusions like she's Super Mario. So there's no way I could have come up with half those birds that y'all laughed at. Fourth of all,
with how much AI you use, I guarantee you use AI to come up with that, because that is the lamest fucking comeback I've ever heard in my life.
Fourth of all, I don't actually like going through those comment threads. It's just we hadn't done Love is Fair and all is Fair in Love and Hate Mail. I wanted to do the segment and I had to go find some fucking shit roasting to use for the segment. It's closer to me being a content grabber than anything else. So, all right, I can take a back seat on this one because it's time for Jake and AJ and possibly Mike to do another segment.
Great.
I wasn't
And it's funny
Sleepy
because the first time we ever did this segment, AJ was supposed to be the narrator for it, but he had to go to dinner and then was sick for the immediate one after.
I should be eating dinner right now, but we took 2 hours to do the goddamn shit we've been doing, so please continue.
It is time for Adventures of Omegle Man.
No.
Oh, God.
Today, AJ will be narrating Jake as Omegle Man getting attacked at the barber shop.
Oh, God.
So, whenever you are ready.
Why am I being attacked at the barbershop?
Well, because the whole premise of Adventures of Omegle Man is Omegle Man is a bullshit superhero that struggles to get through menial, trivial, everyday shit. We've only done the segment twice. It's only ever been broadcast once. In the segment that's been broadcasted, you had to do battle with the E-Girl game because you came in their socks as well as your own, and your socks became mismatched.
I don't remember this ever happening, but I love the Dark Souls final boss music. Like I'm going into the goddamn barber shop and just facing off against a whole bunch of mini bosses.
So, in short, AJ will be narrating for you, narrating the story. You will be providing Omegle Man's voice lines as needed, such as the typical call, "I am Omegle Man," which sounds absolutely nothing like what I just said. And then Mike will be adding if he feels the need to.
Our story begins.
I love it. I'm not even gonna lie, I love it. Keep going.
1 stark day. Omegle Man goes to the barber shop. There on the inside, he notices there is one chair that is empty and the rest are full.
Hold on, pause.
Has this seat taken? He yells out, that day. And as he looks around, all the other faces stare at him menacingly.
It's me, Omegle Man. Come on, you guys know me. It's me, Omegle Man.
The barber, with a grim look on his face, puzzled, calls back. Sit down and wait your turn. I'll be with you in a minute.
But I'm Omegle Man. I'm supposed to go first.
The barber, looking up from the head that he's cutting, says again, wait your turn. The people in the room all look towards the door and slowly walks out.
Where's everybody going? Where everybody going?
Tells the person that he's cutting, I'll have to finish this. I have to handle some business first. One of the people, looking back in, decides to pull out their cell phone and call the cops. The barber puts down his clippers and begins to reach in his back pocket, lifting his shirt to unveil a pistol.
Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. You should put that shit away. Omegle Man don't like guns. We're all about peace, love, and harmony around y'all. What are you doing? What are you doing?
The barber takes the gun, cocks it, and aims.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Omegle Man,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
wait your turn.
It is my turn. It's my turn. I've been waiting for about 3-5 minutes now. And I got preferential treatment. I'm fucking Omegle Man. It's me.
He tells Omegle Man, please stop talking and just listen. It will be your turn in 3 minutes.
If I've been waiting 3 minutes. It's been too long. It's 3 minutes too long. That's 6 minutes. 3 plus 3 is 6. I don't got 6 minutes. I got 3 minutes. We already been 3.
The barber, without hesitation, tells the person's hair that he's cutting to leave.
Finally, goddamn, get me in there. Get a little off the top, baby.
Then takes his gun and aims at Omegle Man.
That's some real interesting flippers you got there, big dog.
Then suddenly, the barber shoots, but the gun jams. Then Omegle Man lunges toward the barber.
Omegle Man doesn't like guns.
A struggle ensues. Omegle Man can barely contain his excitement as the barber struggles for his life, trying to get the gun to work and back from the hands of Omegle Man. Omegle Man then steps on the barber's shoes, causing confusion because these were the new J's that were $367.85.
Yeah, baby.
then cusses out Omegle Man and starts to punch towards him.
I wouldn't do that if I was you, baby.
The lights go dim, and Omegle Man begins to chant his very special chant.
Me, Omegle Man, and I'm getting my revenge. Give me my cut, please.
The lights start to shatter and break. The ground begins to tremble. The barber looks in mass hysteria as Omegle Man begins to grow, and his arms begin to pulsate. His eyes glowing yellow, and there's a bulge in his shirt. The barber then falls to the ground, shaking, pissing his pants at the sheer might of Omegle Man.
I'm gonna lick it.
The barber then begs for his life, and the police then show up, breaking down the door, telling everyone to freeze. Omegle Man then turns around, whipping out his belt, flashing at the cops. Bullets bounce off of his bulging arms. The barber runs behind the counter. Omegle Man then lunges toward the cops, screaming. The cops then fall, throwing their guns to the side. One cop, scared for his life, pulls the gun on himself and says this is it. Omegle Man, only wanting a haircut, sits down in the chair, stares at the mirror, and says one fabled line.
I like your cut.
The clippers magically begin to move on their own. Omegle Man, ripped shirt, bulging arms, and hair flowing down his back, sits in the light as the clippers begin to cut. In a flurry of his rage, the walls painted red. The barber, scared out of his mind, died from fright. And this concludes the story of Omegle Man going to get a haircut.
An Omegle Man! I loved it. Hold on.
That was
Bro, I
that was
hopped up in
wild.
the middle of that and took off in a full burst sprint to the other side of the house just to go get that soundbite uploaded to the server.
Wow.
Omegle Man.
Dude, that shit, that was great. I had fun.
Of course
Omegle
you did.
Man!
The way
There
that I
you go.
started it off, you were like, "Oh yeah, I love
yeah,
this."
it was
I
great.
fucking-
All right.
As soon as I heard the fucking ominous music, I was like, "Oh, get me in there."
When I was like, I have no place to interrupt all this. Like, goddamn.
My favorite
You're
thing,
gonna have to like edit the glowing eyes on him too, Council, during the video.
You have to.
I just really, really like what do you call it? It's like off tempo. Is that the kind of comedy? Off tempo comedy where it's like, you know, somebody like Omegle Man can't fucking read the room.
Yeah.
And they're like that shit. Just like, get the fuck out. I just want a haircut. It's
I
like,
shit you not. The entire time I'm narrating this shit, it's like I'm sitting in a chair watching all this shit unfold. So I'm like narrating everything that I see while you are giving that fucking voice. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking perfect. And seeing like how you're tussling with the fucking barber. Like somebody has a camera and the camera's like doing this the entire time, and I'm just sitting there like,
we gotta do like, we gotta start making like actual video of the fucking Omegle Man shit.
Yes,
I'd love to see. I'd love to see one of those animation channels animate an Omegle Man skit. See, this is why I wanted AJ to be the narrator for it, because when Mike and I did the narration, in short summary, all it was is he got up, went to go put his costume on, got some socks. His socks were mismatched. He realized the socks were mismatched because he jerked off in his socks. Then he went to go try and figure out who did it, because in his mind, surely it couldn't have been him. He gets on Omegle, does battle with the he does battle with the fucking e-girl the e-girl gang. They get mad, go back to Skype, and then he went back to bed at like 9 a.m.
I missed.
Man wakes up in the morning.
Oh, you guys narrated that shit when I wasn't here?
No, we narrated it for you. This was nearly a year ago. We did it for.
I don't remember that shit. That's wild. Okay.
To go to the barber. Omegle Man hops out of bed, looking for his socks. He finds two, but they are not the same. They are mismatched, and then it comes to his mind that he is jacked off in the other two socks. Confused, he knows that he done it, but he thinks that someone else has. So instead of using the front door, he busts out his window.
Nope, just leave it at busts.
Yeah, that's what I was actually hoping for.
He busts again and again and again. Now
What does he yell when he
no
busts?
socks.
He yells, "Omegle Man!"
I'm gonna get some. Stop doing the breathing. That shit makes me so uncomfortable.
A heavy sigh of relief as he wipes his mouth as the saliva drops. The heaviest bust he has ever done. The ground shakes. The neighbors look out their windows. The sun goes black. And Omegle Man, sitting in his chair, holding his 15-pound horse-like dick, room soaked in his bust.
All right.
Okay, now here's the deal. You just said he had this big ass horse dick. I feel like I have to go back and figure out how long Omegle Man's dick was in that other episode.
The original one.
15 inches.
If y'all are ready, we are ready to do the light at the end of the tunnel.
We don't want to do that. That's weak.
While y'all were doing that, went ahead and got it pulled up, and I can now share that. So if y'all would like to join on my screen share.
Oh, everybody make fun of me. Said a word that's not really a word. LOL, idiot.
Sheen care.
I can't actually see who's not viewing, so.
I know.
Currently Jake and I, not AJ.
Okay, so we're all in here now?
Yep.
This is probably something y'all have seen, but I liked it. Yeah, I think it's a good one.
No volume. Hey, hold on. I don't hear anything.
Do you have
Is
it
it not
muted?
playing
Then?
audio?
Oh, this is the Canal Joseph. No, that's not Canal Joseph. What the fuck is his name? Something Curry, right?
I have no idea.
God damn.
I want to start wearing one of those black
They
bonnets
become
so I can
friends,
be
yeah.
more black. I lost my beautiful daughter 4 years ago to cancer, and I hadn't been this happy since she passed. I knew God was going to give me something today.
A diagonal, up and down, or across?
I think she likes us.
Does she like you?
No, she likes you.
Yeah, she like you.
She wants some BBC.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna offend nobody. I'm long, hard, and stiff. You gotta keep it that way.
There's no way he should be saying this type of stuff.
Got my lucky bonnet on, boys.
Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
Oh my God.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so this guy, I can't remember his fucking name. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But he goes, he's a prank YouTuber, and like one of his bits is he tells people he's Canal Joseph, who's another black prank YouTuber who's kind of funny, but damn, I can't remember his name. Kendrick Curry. Yeah.
I thought Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick Curry. So you combine two names of two of the best rappers out there, and that's his name.
There you go.
Kendrick
All right,
Lamar
boys.
and Denzel Curry.
Curry.
It is time for the outro. We're gonna go in reverse clockwise order on what I see on my screen. So AJ, give me the first thing on your mind right now. What are your closing words?
God damn it.
We all knew he was gonna do it.
When dealing with getting your hair cut, always read the room and make sure that Omegle Man doesn't get there last.
All right, Jake, what are your closing words? What's the first thing on your mind?
Pussy.
I am really excited to maybe make a full length thing about Omegle Man. I think it'd be great.
Yep.
A whole song.
I would be down for it. As long as I can fucking narrate that shit, I'll be fine with it.
I should say I meant to bring this up earlier. I think that the mask was a nice touch, but Omegle Man's costume, his mask is literally his underpants on his head.
Yeah, I wasn't about to put my underwear on my head, dude. No, it just wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to. That's why I was like, let's just roll with the mask. Mike,
Dude, I mean, it could be the origin, bro. The origin is that, like, you know, he goes to get his haircut and he realizes that he can't get his haircut because he has a fucking ski mask on, so he takes it off, and then, you know, the guy who pissed himself, he can put the fucking dude's underwear on his head.
He puts the underwear on, gets the sides of his head cut, and he ends up with a mohawk.
There you go.
Omegle Man decides he has a
You fucking
Damn.
cut off.
All right, Mike. What else? What do you got?
What
I love
What
how
are your
Jake's
closing
frozen now,
words,
by the
Mike?
way. My
Uh-oh,
closing
you're
words
frozen.
are Omegle Man is the Astartes' strongest warrior.
There you go.
So what?
He knows.
Omegle Man is the Astartes' strongest warrior.
Fuck are the Ascatis?
He's next to the Reclusion.
What is that?
The Adventist.
Warhammer.
What is that?
I love how Jake's frozen, so it's even funnier just seeing the aggressive nature, and I don't see
Oh
it.
yeah, he is frozen now. He's just
For the Emperor protects.
Goes for the skull throne.
Listen, we have to go to Kodaku to secure Omegle Man. He is behind enemy lines and cannot escape. There's a horde on the way.
Why'd he turn
I'm
Jamaican?
sending you, Sir Mike Adventus the Fourth. You have served with me for 2 centuries.
damn, Mike, you old as shit.
Yeah.
Christian, I'm sending you. I have known you for 2 decades. And now, I send myself down for the Death Watch. For the Emperor he protects.
Alright, now you
We
have to
shall
say
wipe
this
the
line.
horde.
I wanted us to be done, but you have to say this line. She attack, she protect, but most importantly, she strike back.
Don't do it.
She attack, she protect, but most importantly, she strike back.
You sound a little bit like James Earl Jones when you did that.
You are a part of the Alliance. You are not a part of the Empire. Luke, I am your father.
Damn it.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to close this. Oh, hang on. Jake
There
sent
can
me a
only
message.
be one.
He said his Discord crashed. That's his outro.
That's funny.
Wait. Hold up.
Mike, let me see if you get this. I know that you're going to be able to get this.
Maybe. I don't know. How much?
Loba, you shouldn't have. Can't wait to get you back.
I don't know if I do. I feel like I might, but I can't pinpoint it.
Come on. I'm deaf.
This is all gonna have to be cut from the final product.
No, it won't.
Seeing all those employees coming from Hammond. Revenant, come on.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't play enough. I still need to finish that. I stopped playing because everyone else stopped fucking playing. Ugh.
You did not just say that. And then you said it again. Alright.
Yeah.
You can find AJ. Twitch.tv/Alfred Solidus.
Thank
You
goodness
can
you guys
find
said
Mike.
audio.
Twitch.tv/shut_yo_face. You can find Jake. Twitch.tv/underpassjoe. That's underpass like the shit you drive under. JOH. This has been the Internet Bum Show. As far as my closing words, I'm glad we didn't have any guests or other cast members this time because this would have been a fucking flop.
We would have wasted
Thank
so
you for
much of their
watching.
time.
Like and subscribe, and good night.
CAMJ Entertainment.